Happy Monday, everybody. So just wanted to follow up. We had some big movement last Friday. If you were watching your accounts, you probably saw some nice information when balances were going up. We saw oil go up quite a bit. Gold went up quite a bit. So just like we were saying, you know, when the market comes down, you don't want to sell unless you think it's going to keep going down. We weren't of that position. So some of you came in, took advantage of those low prices, and this is what we're talking about. Also, there was some news from JP Morgan Chase, the CEO Jamie Dimon. They just reported their quarterly earnings, record level earnings, and he was a little embarrassed because they were so good. Meanwhile, regional banks around the country are either struggling or failing. They're going under, being taken over. But the big banks, they're starting to hoard and take over. So Jamie Dimon also warned reporters that he's very concerned about the economy right now. The increase of interest rates, he's expecting them to keep going up. But then he's also addressing the war in Israel that just started, Azerbaijan, as well as Ukraine that's still going on. So he's very concerned about the military situation around the globe, plus the economics. Then I just want to kind of wrap up with where the big money is going. The central banks, I think I reported this recently, they now have more gold than they've ever held in history. Central banks have two tier one assets, the US dollar and gold. Those are the two assets that they use to maintain their balance sheets. They've been accumulating less dollars and increasing their holdings in gold, in spite of the ups and downs of the precious metal, right? Why are they doing that? Well, the US is now in more debt than we've ever been, except for World War II. And I'll talk about that in another video sometime, but that was great investment. Right now, the debt that we're going into isn't for really positive investments for the future. So last point I'm going to make is some news right here. Take a look at that. So this was this last week, Citigroup takes delivery of 100,000 tons of aluminum and 40,000 tons of zinc. Hard assets, right? Why is Citibank? They're not just buying futures, they took delivery of rare earth metals, hard assets, commodities. Why is that? Well, we think there's change that's going to come in the future, and I think this is a sign that the big banks are starting to think that as well. And with that, you guys have a great rest of your Monday and have a great week. We'll talk to you next week.